Fix my hair here. Hi, this is Toby, and I want to welcome you to Mindset Monday. And I guess I want to apologize if you were waiting at 11:45 today because I know I said I was going to go live at 11:45, but I screwed up. I booked a doctor's appointment at the same time, and didn't even realize that 11:45 had gone by until I was actually walking back to my office from the doctor's appointment. So I decided that officially I'm testing different time slots to see if it's more convenient for people to watch live. That's my story. That's what I'm going to go with. But last week I talked about knowledge and power and how the application of knowledge is what actually brings us results. It's what gets us the power. It's not the knowledge itself, but it's its application. And sometimes I find that I applicate too much. I actually put really high expectations on myself, and then if you put continuously put high expectations on yourself, eventually you don't meet some of those expectations, and maybe you do it eventually, but not in the time frame that you wanted to. And I find that if you're not careful, that that act of not living up to your own high expectations can actually really bring down your mindset. It can actually it's something to watch out for because it can really lead to like a downward spiral. And anyway, the thing is that it's almost always unnecessary to put all of it on yourself. And we need to be open to receiving help from others. We need to even reach out for it and ask for it sometimes. And the best way to do that is if we align our intentions with even just one other people and start working towards a common goal. And when we do that, we've created what Napoleon Hill called a mastermind. Now, I say this cautiously because I know that if you've spent any time on Facebook, and if you do any business on Facebook and things like that, um, everybody and his brother is trying to sell you access to their mastermind online. And I promise I am not going to ask you at the end of this video for $25,000 to join my mastermind. But those paid programs can be great, but it's really not the only way. It's really can be a lot simpler than that. You just find someone, or better yet, a small group of people, but find someone who shares your dreams and goals, and then meet with them on a regular basis and talk about the things that are going on, either in your life, in your business. Talk to them about the things that are going on, problems you have, issues that you have, and how you plan to solve them, and then get their advice. Um, Now, you be cautious with this. There's really got to be a lot of trust in these kind of conversations. In fact, if you're not sharing sort of intimate details, there's really not much value in it. So make sure that it's people that you can trust. But the power of this kind of a mastermind is so much better than just the sum of the knowledge that's in the room. Because what happens is you'll say the thing that you're trying to work out. Somebody else will start giving you some advice what they've experienced before, maybe they've seen it before, and that will make somebody else in the room think of something that they never would have thought of. And it is actually it spools up in a ball, and it actually mushrooms together. I used to say, and I guess I still do say it, or I would, but if you want to get something spectacular to happen, put a bunch of smart people in a room and don't tell them what to talk about. And you don't know what's going to come out of that room, but you know that whatever comes out of that room is going to be spectacular. Um, I've been in, and I actually still am in some paid masterminds, and they have their place, but it's really not the only way. And I could say without a doubt that the most powerful mastermind that I'm in today is between myself and my wife. We share our goals and dreams with each other. We don't necessarily always have the same goals and dreams, but we know what each other wants, and we communicate, especially when things aren't going the way we want them to, because you add that extra power of the the two smart minds together. Sometimes we get our kids involved. My 10-year-old helped solve a problem the other day. It's it's different perspectives allow you to move forward. So pursue that mastermind for yourself, whether it's by joining a Facebook group that have people that have common goals that you have, and people are talking about their solutions. I'm in many great groups right now, and those Facebook groups are free. I mean, most of them are. Some of them you have to pay to get into and all that, but leverage the mastermind, leverage people around you that can help you solve your problems. Don't put all that pressure on yourself. This is Toby. It's Mastermind Monday. It's Mindset Monday, and we're talking about masterminds. And I will see all of you again next Monday.